Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on your time zone. I am Azuka OJ, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Obiano approves Saturday classes as IPOB sit at home shortens learning period. That is how serious it is. Governor Willie Obiano has approved Saturday classes for students owing to the effect of the sit-at-home order of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on learning. Anambra State Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Mr. C. Don Adenoba, made this known on Sunday. He said the arrangement is for students to replace Saturday with Monday, where movement is usually disrupted. He doesn't want to say restricted. According to him, the state government is passionate about the learning of children and does not want them to lag behind. Yes, consequently, upon the governor's directive, principals and parents have been notified of new development in the state. I hope IPOB will not move their sit-at-home to Saturday. Anyway, according to a letter from the Ministry of Education, all headmasters are to notify teachers, pupils, as well as parents about the new development. Quality assurance, supervision, and every other supervision henceforth will hold on Saturdays. Every permission for absence from classes on Saturdays must be addressed to the executive chairman. ASUBEB, ASUBBEB, through the ES, following due process. So Saturday's classes will commence on the 30th of this October, and that is next week. You know, I called my sister in the East last Saturday, and I asked her about her kids, and she said they went to school, and I was like, does it mean they went for normal, lessons after schools, weekend lessons? She said no, but school classes, normal school learning classes, things has really changed, and since not even the state government have been able to deal with it, I think this is the only option for the state government in an attempt to cushion the effect of the Ghost Monday sit at home. It is still ongoing. Anyway, let's move on to the next story. Bishop Ude said, God told me there will be a united Igbo republic. This is according to Bishop Ude. An Onewi-based preacher has prophesied the emergence of what he called a united Igbo republic. United Igbo republic. He said, amid growing calls for separatism in Nigeria's southeast. Bishop Abraham Chris Ude, the General Overseer of Mount Zion Faith Global Liberation Ministries, aka by fire, by Oko, everyone carries fire. He said in Newi, Anambra State, that he had received the revelation while observing his ministry's annual 40-day prayer and fasting that a group called Indigenous People of Igbo is poised to actualize the new republic. When you are fasting, ideas, spiritual ideas, you'll be tapped, you'll be connected to the spirit. According to Bishop Ude, he said those to make up the new Igbo nation as revealed to him would consist of Igbo-speaking inhabitants of rivers, Edo, Benue, Akwa Ibom, Delta, and other states with Igbo speakers. And as you can see, what do you think? Meanwhile, let's continue. He said, according to him, this new development is better than sticking to Biafra. The name Biafra should be dropped to embrace the new name. He said the Igbo must zero on the United Igbo Republic, Igbo be Igbo, Nde na-asụ asụsụ Igbo, and the new group called the Indigenous People of Igbo, IPI, are the ones God has designated to actualize the new Igbo nation. You should know that Ndi Igbo are Republicans. The agitators must stick to this new God's agenda. this new name will add tonic to Igbo freedom without wasting time. Somebody told me this the other time. He said, why we're having delays is because we want to add other people that are non-Igbo speaking. That when we choose to have an Igbo nation, purely Igbo nation, not just Southeast, everywhere Igbo is spoken. He said it will be easily actualized. So what do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. Now, our final story on this segment. Igbo will lose support if 1 week sit-at-home is implemented. This is coming from Ohaneze. Ohaneze said, Igbo will lose support. NEC passes, release Igbo youths detained by security agencies. Ohaneze and Igbo Worldwide has called on the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to cancel the 7-day sit-at-home order. The one they plan to commence from November 5, 2021. He said, noting that the implementation of such will hurt Igbos. Definitely, it will hurt Igbos. Definitely. I agree with that. He said the Igbo Apex Group gave the warning in a statement signed by its Secretary General, Mazi Okechukwu Isuguzoro. Okechukwu Isuguzoro, that means is from the other Ohaneze faction. Yeah. This was on Sunday. According to Isuguzoro, the order will cause them to lose Igbo's support and also give APC an opportunity to win election. That is sure. The statement reads, let's read what is in the news. It says, Ohaneze and Igbo Worldwide has deciphered that any declaration that unleashes untold hardship, the collapse of commercial and industrial activities, a boycott of Anambra elections, and interrupts the academic calendar in southeastern states is viewed as nonsensical, absurd, and anti-Igbo agenda for the enemy's amusement. According to Ohaneze, you can't enslave Igbo for 1 week without backlash from them. It's time for Igbo to rise to the occasion and end being trampled with others by overseas, by those without any investment in Southeast. IPOB should discern that there have been self-determination struggles in Africa before now. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in jail. Never in the annals of history of the movement against apartheid was starvation, anguish, and catastrophe unleashed on black South Africans by ANC. It's an impulsive and reckless impairment against Igbo to order them to observe 1 week sit at home when it's obvious that Nnamdi Kanu will not be released without the approval of the courts. Secondly, had IPOB declined to learn from the blunders and mistakes of former Amasob leader Ralph Wazirike on the boycott of population census of 2001, which made the Igbo, which is the minority in Nigeria, attempts to boycott Anambra elections will evidently favor APC to win Anambra elections. IPOB should revisit and nullify the 1 week sit at home, or they will likely lose the support of Igbo henceforth. Igbo must participate in Anambra and nothing should stop it. This is coming from Ohaneze. They are telling us about the negative effect the boycott of Anambra election will cause. He went on, Igbo should ask anyone enforcing the 1 week sit at home if they know the plight of the common people who are street vendors on perishable goods, artisans, motorists, market traders. Furthermore, Igbo should check out the investment of those calling for 1 week sit at home. If proponents of the sit at home don't have any visible investment in Southeast, then it is time for Igbos to retreat from observation of the sit at home and defer it from henceforth. Ohaneze went on, we call for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since the federal government has refused to declare bandits terrorists. So what do you think? Ohaneze has enumerated all what is going to be lost by the planned 1 week sit at home. And I personally think a 1 week sit at home will hurt certain people. There are people who live on a daily income, and imagine you stretch it to 1 week. I think it will hurt our people. And at the end of the day, it is the Southeast that feels the pain. We understand that IPOB is using this to tell Igbo leaders, to compel Igbo leaders to pressure the federal government, pressurize them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We understand. But most of these leaders you are talking about, they are well fed, they have enough, they have stockpile of foods, they have money. They got what it takes. The pain will be on the common man. I'm telling you how I see it. If it's a 1 week long sit at home, and the fact is that they will not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he sit at home for 1 week. So, I think the Monday sit at home should have been the way it is. Extending a 1 week sit at home might hurt our people. I don't know what you think. This is my personal opinion. I'm one person. Tell us what you think. Add your comment on the comment section. A 1 week long sit at home, will it release Nnamdi Kanu? What is the impact? Add your comment on the comment section. And please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Click on the bell icon to get our updates. Follow us on Facebook, like our page. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Azuka OJ. I say bye for now.